Jesse Ventura has been somebody I've been watching for a while now, and his latest conspiracies haven't changed my opinion. Basically, I have him down as a joke. I did a little review of his biography, and he just did high school, and then he went into the Nam, and he was in the SEALs and so on. Now, he went into the wrestling, which I find is the highlight of his whole personality. He's good at faking. Um, this big jokey stuff they have in the world wrestling out there. And it seemed to have catapulted him in the view of a whole bunch of trivial folks. So that, not saying that the folks in Minnesota there, or whichever city was that he became mayor, were necessarily that, but some way his name recognition helped him and he became the mayor. Got nothing done. And then he became governor. But what is most striking about him is now he is about revealing government secrets and what he considers conspiracies. And I'm not sure, well, of course, he didn't go to college or university, so I don't think he has developed the higher levels of cognitive development and so on, or activities. Nevertheless, he recently, or I'm not sure when he started, but he looked at 911 as a fake. Um, I saw that from the first day. So what's the problem? I mean, but he's going into more details, which I really didn't want to get into too many specifics because I still want to respect the government. Okay. Now he's messing with the government, going to all the secrets places. But is he trying to say that America is the only place where conspiracies and where secret operations exist? I mean, Germany, Russia, China, England, Canada, every major country has their own little intrigues and their little conspiracies going down and their little secrets. So him going and exposing these secrets, I think he's worse than Assange. Look, I've been to college basically trying to understand how important empires become garbage and end up becoming nothing. Look, Egypt, look, Iraq, look, Iran. I want to say garbage, I mean, from where they were as the only superpower in the world to just, just a third world country as it were. You had Greece, Rome, Germany, all these places. And basically, everyone has done the same dance. And I'm just trying to understand why they all do the same thing, knowing that it will lead to your demise. Um, they first of all, they get evil. They get into a whole bunch of voodoo and Halloween and psychics and all that magic and all the various forms of evil until a majority of them become evil. And when you become evil, you don't see straight. And then the citizens of the ruling class, their children, usually end up pulling the plug and killing off the whole thing. So that when Assange and Ventura, two white folks who are of the white people super race, dominant race people, are doing things like what they've done, basically you could see the end in sight. Now, with America being the number one, the only superpower, and so on, superpowership, in my view, is not necessarily achieved only by military prowess and victories on battle, but it has to do with the world respecting you and love you, you helping them out, and they're willing to overlook your flaws and so on. So that it's not necessarily because you have the best military in the world that you could hold on the world per se. So what Assange has done, basically, he has come to undermine that influence. Now, I mean, every person has an opinion about somebody else. Sometimes it mightn't be what the person thinks of themselves, uh, of himself or herself. So that to go and reveal people's secrets like that, I'm not sure if there could be any justification for it. I mean, what's the point? I mean, we all hold views with people that, they might not want to hear. And the whole purpose then, in my view, is just to undermine the influence that America has. with Ventura now going around and exposing these various conspiracies. Now look, I'm not, as I said, I don't understand this guy. I think he's stupid because for him to only now realize that 911 is bogus and got to go through with all this kind of thing. I saw that the same morning. My father was willing to say immediately that this Kennedy thing in straight, although we hadn't all that view information that he has. All right, so I don't see it's necessarily going to benefit anybody by getting into all these controversies and these conspiracies. Um, I believe that the Antichrist is the one that wants to see America go away so that he can assume leadership of the world, and he will use the military of the various nations so that he has people in a variety of ways, places that are doing things to undermine the American authority and influence. And I would advance right now that Assange and Ventura, either the devil himself has taken over their lives and trying to destroy America, or the enemy, the Antichrist, has through his various rouses and guys has been able to influence them so that they will do whatever. You see, the prestige school and many schools in America will have these secret society headquarters. These so-called bright folks don't even understand who the enemy is and what this secret society is about. This secret society is controlled by the Antichrist. And the other day I heard, I think it was the FBI saying, we have web internet capabilities that we could destroy any website. They could have destroyed WikiLeaks, but they decided that no, we're going to leave this for when it's imminent, like with Russia or China or some power that's seeking to destroy, America. But I want to tell him this, that as long as people who are belonging to secret societies know that thing, it's like, forget it, man. They already, gonna hand it over. Look, nukes, Fuchs, delivered it to the Soviets. I don't care what secret you have. I mean, look, the bad planes. Who delivers that to the enemy and then they come with one and you go to the next level? All right. So this is the question: why is Ventura being such a jack in going up and down, playing with the military, playing with the government? But bottom line is this: he was speaking to the FBI the other day, and the FBI agent said, "Look, um, Ventura," and they show how he's a hypocrite. He said, "You were a SEAL, man, and you've done things that nobody knows about, and you're not going to talk about it. So that why is he exposing other things that the government has done, and he's not exposing what he did as a SEAL? So, I mean, what's the point? Except he's trying to undermine America and put America on the out of business. So I hope that some way somehow that he will take his conspiracy show and go away, because the economic problems we have and the other problems we have could be exacerbated with him coming and undermining the respect and the confidence that citizens, national and international, have in government. Just like Assange and Ventura, I think the two of them could put America in some serious trouble. So I'm asking Ventura to go away, stop being a nuisance. I don't find that the shows are enlightening. It's just show how he's stupid, and eventually, if you don't be careful and stop this thing, it's either he can have to go, or the thing going to collapse.